run another highway over here. Especially, I think we're planning on buying this area over here, so that's okay. I can peel off right over here. I think that would be okay. So let's start with the far side, since that's a great comic strip. So what I'm going to do is come off here. I'm not on Kirby Tool. Let's use Kirby Tool. Alright. That's one in. I'll do another in over here. So that way, not everyone is coming in at the same place. And the same thing for the leaving. The leaving, they might actually both use the same way. Especially since it's so easy for me to put another exit over here, which is what I'm going to do. Maybe even right to the highway. It's an easy little exit. And then, so from here, I'm going to start off on the ground level, and then quickly rise up to over here, and then this way. Like that. Alright, let's water this baby up. Missed a spot, but I think it'll actually be covered. We'll see if we get any complaints. Actually, if I remember correctly, we were getting, like, intermittent complaints at some point. So let's go and do that now. Power. I don't know what the easiest way to get power over here is. Actually, I do know what the easiest way to do it is. We're going to take a road here, extend it out to there. Nope, that is not a road. That's a ramp. We want this. I'll use the straight tool as well. I'm going to pull out to here, put our garbage incinerator there, which might reach across the way. Do it? It do. Which means now everything over here will connect. Alright. Now we've got a demand for a little bit of everything. So, I'll make, I don't know, I'll make something like that. Something like that. I think they'll want a little bit more over here. And then the rest, residential. Trying to minimize how far anyone has to go from the residential area to get to the commercial area for shopping. Especially if they can walk, that'll be a big, big, big plus. Alright, we've got some garbage service over here. I actually don't know if it covers everything properly. It technically does, so hopefully it'll be alright. So, let's go ahead and get a big hospital in the middle. Like that. We'll get a couple of crematoriums. Because we will definitely need both. Actually, I'm going to move this one. Actually, I'll get a full refund, I think, on that purchase. Because I think it was pretty recent. There we go. That looks like slightly better coverage. Big fire department in the middle. Big police station in the middle. Couple of schools. Oh. God damn, these things have a small reach. Look at that. I don't even cover everything. Another one over there. And a high school. Marco Polo 059. Thank you very much for subscribing. I'm Boomy! Oh! Oh, Boomy is a resubscribe. I mean, not to lessen it, but I just thought I missed one. I mean, I'm pretty terrible at missing these things. So, do we have any zoning over there at all? I don't think we do. So let me go and get a little park in there. Oh, or a big park. Big park works too. Because that'll connect it up to the mainland over here, the mainland. But it will. And so as soon as people actually zone these areas, there we go, it'll start to spread. So I have to just be a bit patient. How's the airport doing? Passenger service last week, 0. Really? How many on here? 125, okay. So, I mean, they're not full, but they're not terrible. Visitors, tourists, quite a bit of traffic. but not an intolerable amount. I don't know, I'm going to go with intolerable. I like that. So you are full, but we're going to leave you be. Got fires going on here. 2 fires raging over here. Does this place not have fire coverage? Indeed, it doesn't really have proper fire coverage. So let's go ahead and get that down there. Just a little local fire department. Good stuff. The rest of the town is going well. All right, we just need these buildings to trickle in. We might run a power line very quickly to try to speed things along. I'm like opposed to it. Like, no. You'll get powered properly at some point. We could extend this area a little bit. It's got some room by the highway. This. Like that. Population. All right, come on, get in there. Connect the power. You're so close. You're so close. You can do it. I have faith in you. All you got to do is build a building right here, and then everything will be connected up. You can do it. You can do it. I suppose I could put a park down. Should take a look at the, well, I guess there's no availability right now because the parks aren't powered. But if I do that, there we go. How's my actual power availability? I probably want another solar plant, actually. Where are they all built? They're all over here. There you go. Make sure we've got plenty of power. Commercial creates a lot of sound pollution, and offices create no sound pollution. So you can use the offices as a buffer between your residential and commercial block to sound pollution. That's a good advice. Can the schools have school buses like SimCity, or can you add school buses? Well, you can't add school buses. I actually don't know if schools generate their own. Also, the sound pollution is an excellent point in general in that these were all supposed to be tree-lined streets. I only want to use tree-lined streets from now on. I mean, especially, I suppose, around the commercial blocks. Since, yeah, they do generate noise pollution. So let's try to provide a little bit of a buffer here. I believe they also increase land value, so really, if you want to get those upgrades, try to use as much of that as possible. If you can afford it. Afford to use them and also to upkeep them. And right now we do. We still have 2.2 billion in the bank. 2.2 million. Do we have 2.8 at some point? We have been spending pretty aggressively. We're still making money though, which is important. Your tax dollars at work. Planting trees. Alright, fast forward. Let that go. Let's take a second and look at the various map modes. Particularly, I want to start with the traffic map mode and get a sense of things. Some traffic, but not problematic. That's fine. This is less than fine. What? Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. What is this? First of all, that should probably be a one-way, I think. I might go a long, long way to clearing up some of what's going on. There's still a bit of a kerfuffleage when people are coming in from the other side. Right, these, and that's, oh yeah, because some people are trying to get to the other side of town this way. I wonder if the best thing to do right here is actually to build a little ramp here. Let them shortchange this corner. That way they don't have to stop. The merging should happen a lot faster. We subdivide some of the traffic that might be going into town as opposed to turn around here. Some people will still take the other way around. But that might be an improvement. See, a lot of people are still doing this UE, but they will stop doing that soon and instead go here, which means there's going to be less kerfuffleage. There'll still be some merging issues, obviously. Here's the other thing we don't have. We don't have a harbor. Because until very recently, we didn't... Well, I guess here we had coast access, but we didn't have that much of it. I could build a harbor over here and build another sort of touristy area, very much like the airport. We have double planes coming in now. Look at this. It still says 0. There was 100... That's not right. There was like 120 people on that first plane. This one's leaving. I want to follow this plane. Vroom! You gotta put your wheels up. What? As soon as you leave, like, the runway, basically. Oh, they don't put their wheels up. It drives me crazy. Alright, so it's not an animated model. And this is, that's a pretty aggro path for this airplane. It's like practically vertical takeoff. There we go. We've reached our cruising altitude by going straight up. I think we should have more than one airport. I wonder if people fly from one airport to another. Wouldn't that be cool? I think we're going to extend this area. If I extend over here, I could also supply them with another way into the city. So that there's not quite as much of a pile here. I hate seeing ambulances that have gone on a highway. Like, I don't know what they decided to do with their life, but that was a mistake. We must grow. Grow forever. It's not straight, you guys. Alright. And then cut through there. So... now these are ins. Where's the closest out? Is it way over there? There's no traffic on the out, though. Traffic's only on the in. Not even in from this highway. It's the other highway. Is this a one-way? It is not. Would it speed up if it were? I'm not convinced by that. I think this is an excellent case for upgrading this to a highway, because I think people will use more lanes to go left, right, straight. Yeah, that is going to be much, much more powerful. It doesn't have to be a highway the whole way. Just when it gets to here, because then they'll split up and make their corners better. Very strong. That should eliminate some of this. I mean, there's still a bottleneck here, but I think it'll be pretty minimal, and I think it's going to resolve itself pretty damn fast. You can see here, there's still a little bit of stutter here every now and again from previous cars right there, but it should clear up. Making that longer is not going to help either. And I don't think this town needs another entrance to it. So, a little bit of demand for some offices. So, and then we'll pop down some more residential. What is this? Oh, there's like a weird nubbin. Oh, for fuck's sake, these are one-ways? Do. Try that again. Offices, because there's a slight demand for it. Oh, that was supposed to be residential. And we'll put a little commercial in the end. I realize it's a bit noisy, but that's alright. And we can give them a bit of a park there too, maybe. Actually, we need some park coverage here.